Hi, I'm Morgan Kennedy, and I want you guys to think about what makes you happy, what makes you unhappy, and what are the things that contribute to your happiness and your unhappiness. Um, Today, I'm going to be talking about how to become happier. And the reason I chose this topic is I feel that there are a lot of people that aren't truly happy, and I feel like it can be helped. So, I'm going to be talking about three different things that I believe add to your happiness. So, it's physical activity, meditation, and healthy eating. And I have tried to incorporate all three of these things in my life, and I've noticed huge differences is in my mood. And so, that's why I'm going to be talking about the three. So the first one is physical activity, and there's so many different benefits of physical activity. The first one being weight loss, and I know that society talks about this a lot today, and it's all over the internet, and it's kind of controversial, but I feel that this one is real because weight loss equals better self confidence, and um, looking better equals feeling better. So, another one is it helps with depression and anxiety. Physical activity boosts your heart rate, allowing you to feel the endorphins that make you happy, and that releases the stress out of your mind and your body that's built up. Another one is sleeping. It helps your circadian rhythm. It helps you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and just in general gets a better night's sleep, and it helps you to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle on the day. So, going back to depression, this is also controversial because I know that a lot of people struggle with this, and there's doctors out there to help with medication, but doctors a lot of times suggest trying exercising before going straight to medication. And so they found that it has helped tremendously, and all in all has been a positive outcome. So it's recommended to get 30 minutes of exercise a day. So 30 minutes out of 24 hours of your day can ultimately change your life, because all of these benefits can boost your mood. I've noticed in my life that when I don't exercise on a certain day, I feel lethargic, I feel not productive, and I don't really want to do much, and it's like harder for me to get the things done. But when I do exercise, I um, come out of it feeling energized and ready to tackle on my day, and I feel my overall productivity increase. And so I feel that physical activity can benefit everybody, and I think that we need to start incorporating it more into our daily lives. So, the next one I want to talk about is meditation. When you're experiencing lots of stress, whether it's mental or physical or both, it causes you to have a buildup of stress hormones, which causes inflammation. So, meditation allows you to focus on your breath in order to identify the things that's causing you stress, that's impacting you enough to hold on to it and not be able to let it go. So, meditation um, makes it so you focus on that thing and breathe through it and release it. And so that you're not holding on to it anymore, so that it's into the universe and not just in you, causing you to have all that stress. So there are even specific types of meditation that helps you focus on specific areas that maybe you're struggling with. Either it's a phobia or an anxiety of yours. So there's this app that I use. It's called Calm, and there's different categories. There's a ton of different things that you can choose from. So, for example, there's like dealing with flight anxiety, struggling with mindfulness at work, just any sort of stress. and there's even like forgiveness. So using this app can help you identify those specific things that you're struggling with in your life. And if you just want to focus on stress altogether and don't want to worry about the specifics right now, then you can just take 5 minutes to yourself and close your eyes and just breathe and just think about why it's causing you stress and the reasons and what it's doing to you and why you're sick of it and you're done feeling the stress. So you breathe in what you're feeling and you breathe it out and let it go. I think that everyone should use meditation in their life, and I feel like it's not as talked about as physical activity and eating healthy, and it's not as used, which is super weird to me because it truly has helped me feeling more myself, honestly, and just like getting rid of any sort of stress I have and not holding on to it. And I know that like counseling is a great option for dealing with your emotions, but if you don't have the resources for that, then meditation is a good alternative for dealing with your emotions. So the last one that I want to focus on is healthy eating. And this one is really hard for some people because we're so used to everything around us in society, of fast food, restaurants, just anything, junk food. It's just so accessible to us, and we're so used to using food as a way to socialize, basically. Like whenever we gather, there's food, and it's part of our culture. But I think that we need to be implementing more healthier choices. There's a lot of downsides to unhealthy food. It causes physical discomfort, like bloating, which a lot of us can experience when we eat too many carbs or dairy. Also, sugar crashes. When you eat too much sugar, it allows you to feel energized for a little bit, but then ultimately you just crash and end up feeling more tired. So the benefits of healthy food are it gives you the nutrients that your body needs and your mind needs in order to function, basically. We are feeding our bodies. We are eating to live. And so when we only eat unhealthy foods, it can cause serious problems, especially for your gut health. And that's a super important one to be aware of, because it can ultimately cause severe health problems, and it can cause cancer and liver problems and heart problems, and of course obesity, which is one of the leading causes of death. Healthy eating is super important for your mood, because a lot of these unhealthy foods can add to depression. It can not feed your mind. And so when your mind's not happy, you're not happy. And it's the same with the physical activity. It's looking better equals feeling better, and feeling better equals looking better. It's just the same thing. And so when we focus on these three things of physical activity, working out for just 30 minutes a day, moving your body just to get everything flowing, and releasing those endorphins in order to help with the things I talked about, like depression and anxiety and the stresses of your life. And then meditation, taking 5 minutes out of your day to focus on yourself and breathe through whatever you're going through in order to not hold on to the stresses. And then, of course, the last one I talked about is eating healthy, and that's to feed your body, feed your mind, to help you be able to tackle your life the way you want to and be energized enough to do it. And these three things will ultimately boost your happiness tremendously. And I've noticed it in my life that these three things can make or break my happiness. And I hope that you guys can implement even just one of these or all three of these. And I hope that it works for you and you can figure out a system in your life that you can ultimately become happier.